Good afternoon, everyone. It is noon and we're going to get started with the festivities. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Greg Jones and I'm honored to be the principal at Orchard Farm High School. I kindly ask that you honor the class of 2024 with the respect and courtesy they've earned after 13 years of hard work, dedication, and persistence. I also ask at this time, please take a moment to silence all cell phones and any other electronic devices you may have. Additionally, we ask that movement be kept to a minimum during today's ceremony to allow all of our families the opportunity to enjoy and witness this event. Restrooms are located to my right near the concession stand. Wagner Portrait Group will be taking pictures of each individual graduate during the ceremony. These images will be available online for you to view and purchase. In addition, Mr. Jim Dreyer, Director of Communications, is video recording today's ceremony. The video will be posted in the coming days. On the stage today is a group of sincere and dedicated individuals who work tirelessly to make our school and district the wonderful place that it is. These individuals are the members of the Orchard Farm School District Board of Education and Central Office Administration. Our board is dedicated to serving our community and continuing the tradition of excellence here at Orchard Farm. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce each member individually this afternoon. Board President, Mr. Darren Grunwald. Board Vice President, Mr. Steve Goki. Board Secretary, Mrs. Erin Stopke. Board Treasurer, Mr. Brad Westerfeld. Board Member, Mr. Kenny Bierman. Unable to be with us today, but we would like to honor him as well, Board Member, Mr. Steve Stopke. And finally, Board Member, Mr. Eric Williams. For their ongoing dedication and commitment to the students of our school, thank you. Accompanying our board members on the stage are also the Central Office Administrative Team. These individuals' leadership and inspiration have led to the many outstanding opportunities for all of our students throughout this fine district. Please join me in welcoming our district administrative team, the Superintendent of the Orchard Farm School District, Dr. Wade Steinhoff. And Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Keith Klosterman.
Where is he? Where is he? Come on, Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the main stadium entrance. Now entering the stadium, being led by your assistant principal, Dr. Steve Mentier, and school counselors, Ms. Katie Keller, Ms. Danielle Marotti, Ms. Jenny Pipkins, I proudly present to you the Orchard Farm High School class of 2024. Thank you, Mr. Mobley. Thank you, Mr. Mobley, and our band. Now I'd like to introduce former student representative to the Board of Education, Mr. Sean Pauley, who will be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance this afternoon. Sean is the son of Craig and Megan Pauley. Throughout high school, he has participated in NHS, Principals Council, HOSA, Spanish Club, FBLA, DECA, robotics, and soccer. He plans to attend UHSP in the fall to play soccer and study biomedical sciences. Our nation's flag is located next to the scoreboard. Please stand, and graduates, please remove your caps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Sean. At this time, would everyone please remain standing for performances of our alma mater, followed by our national anthem. The OFHS choir, under the direction of Miss Kathy Bott, will now perform our school's alma mater and our country's national anthem.
How we
Thank you to our choir. Graduates, you may replace your hats at this time, and please take a seat. Now I'd like to invite Dr. Steinhoff, our superintendent of schools, to the podium.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to all of our graduates and their families here today. My remarks today will be brief because today is about our graduates. They are truly the stars of the show. First, though, some thank yous. Thank you to our staff members who have been a part of your journey and supported you along the way. For some of you, that's been from preschool all the way through today. Thank you to the families and friends of our graduates for all the support you have given. And finally, a big thank you to the graduates themselves, because ultimately it was your hard work and commitment that brings you here today to receive your high school diploma. Where you go from here, well, that's up to each and every one of our graduates to decide. Just promise you'll dream big. It truly has been an honor to serve you, our graduates, as superintendent, and thank you for sharing your special day with all of us. So on behalf of myself and the Board of Education, good luck to all of you, and may you forever consider Orchard Farm your home.
Thank you, Dr. Steinhoff. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our Student Council President, Miss Ashlyn Ohms. Ashlyn is the daughter of Jeff and Kelly Ohms. In her 4 years at Orchard Farm, she has participated in Student Council, National Honor Society, Future Farmer of America, Principals Council, Spanish Club, soccer, and basketball. She will attend Mizzou in the fall, studying biomedical engineering.
Welcome, friends, family, faculty, and the graduates of 2024. My name is Ashlyn Ohms, and I was your student body president this year. I remember 4 short years ago, I was watching my brother graduate, thinking, wow, this is the hottest and the longest day of my life, so I would try to keep this short. I would first like to thank the parents of all the graduates for your unwavering support, guidance, and love throughout our high school years. You have cheered us on from the sidelines of sports games, applauded our achievements, and dried our tears in moments of defeat. You have celebrated our triumphs and embraced us in times of disappointment. Your unconditional love has been invaluable. And now, I'd like to thank you, the class of 2024, for all of the memories we have made over the years. We have all been on this long journey for some 12 years now, but after today, we will all be adults in the real world. And that's terrifying because it means change. And change, while scary, isn't necessarily a bad thing. It can be a good thing, and sometimes that's something that people may need. When I was entering high school, I only ever wanted to be grown up and in the real world. But now that I am here, and adulthood is staring me dead in the face, I would give anything to go back, relive my childhood, and appreciate it again. But that's what's special about life. You can't rewind it, you can't relive it, you only have your memories of what was and your thoughts of what are to be in the future. So if the future is all we have, then it's up to us what we make of it. I remember hearing once that graduation is the final time your whole graduating class will all be in the same place. It is scary to think that after today, we will all go our separate paths in life. From now on, we all make our own future, but with this comes a dreaded question. Adults often like to ask children the question, what comes next? For those of you who attended Discovery, you might remember our kindergarten graduation, in which we all answered this question by dressing up as what we wanted to be when older. There were policemen, crane conductors, doctors, and teachers. And then there was me, dressed up as Princess Belle, Looking out at all the young men and women in front of me today, I am confident that many of you will become those policemen, train conductors, doctors, and teachers. I know I have already achieved my goal of becoming a princess, but that's not really the point. From kindergarten to high school, the answer to the question has changed many times for all of us, especially in our senior year. But in thinking about this question, we have all been asked a countless number of times, I have came to the realization that adults are doing us a real disservice in asking us this. The question, what we want to be, implies that we only get to choose one. Graduates, I ask that you pursue all your dreams you have and not limit yourself to just one opportunity. The question, what do you want to be, also implies that we define ourselves by our work. While I think our occupational pursuits are important, I don't think what we want to be matters as nearly as much as the kind of person we want to be. Graduates, I ask that you seek fulfillment in your work, but also in your friends, your family, your hobbies, your faith, or whatever truly matters to you. My final issue with this question is the anxiety that comes along with deciding forever what you want to do. As if we're supposed to have it all figured out by 5 years old or even by 18 years old. Because yes, we would all like to be able to map out a clear and guaranteed career path, but that's just not always going to be the case. Some of us will go on to work, some of us to college, some to the military, or some just don't know yet. And for those of you who don't know, what I'm not going to do is stand up here and tell you that everything's going to be okay, and that you should just wait to take the next step in your life until you have it all planned out. Instead, I'm going to give the advice from my role models in life and the people I ultimately aspire to be, my parents. The advice they gave me was that it's okay to make mistakes. I'll repeat, it's okay to make mistakes. Graduates, don't be afraid to make mistakes because life is too short. Don't be afraid to make mistakes because you need to fail to learn. Don't be afraid to make mistakes so you can change your mind and then change it again and maybe again, because nothing is permanent. Other than the little mistakes like asking out the wrong person, walking to the wrong class, or maybe staying out a little too late on a Friday night. Don't be afraid to make as many mistakes as you can, and undoubtedly will, so that way, when you do get asked again, what comes next, you won't have to think about it. You'll know. And I'll leave you with this, the words from my favorite movie, Mamma Mia, life is short, the world is wide, and I want to make some memories. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Ashlyn. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our senior class president, Miss Ellie Covey. She's the daughter of Rob and Milena Covey. Throughout high school, she has participated in NHS, student council, band, theater, captain's council, principal's council, HOSA, soccer, and cheerleading. She plans to attend Mizzou in the fall, where she will study chemical engineering.
To quote Taylor Swift, "You're on your own, kid." We've spent our whole lives with our parents, who have guided us and scheduled our doctor's appointments and drove us to our practices and games. Now, we're supposed to be adults and do everything for ourselves. We have to go out and find who we want to be and explore the world and make our own doctor's appointments. I went to my first doctor's appointment by myself 2 months ago at an urgent care. I was so scared because my mom always does the paperwork, but she wasn't with me. I had to do it all myself, and it felt like the doctors were being really rude, but it was probably just anxiety. I was alone then. But are we really alone? It's true that we are, but it's only a half-truth. My mom was only a phone call away when I was at that doctor's appointment. These people who are supporting you aren't going to disappear when you leave this field today. Your families, parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles will still be in your life to show you love and help you navigate being an adult. All the adults in our lives have lived through this transition period, and they can continue to guide us and support us. These are connections that we will have for the rest of our lives. Even as we continue throughout our lives, we shouldn't forget where we came from and who made us who we are. While we may think, that's it, I've graduated high school and I'm an adult. What am I supposed to do now? This is so scary and I'm going to look like an idiot to everyone else. That's not going to be the case. Whether you're going to college, trade school, the military, or straight into the workforce, there are plenty of other people who are starting those things at the same time, looking just as much like an idiot as you think you will. All of our new bosses or advisors will have experience working with people who are just now entering adult life, and they won't think you're being any more foolish than those who came before you. Not only are your fellow graduates growing with you, all those who are mentoring and guiding you become new connections, new people you'll be able to turn to for your whole life, new friends, new leaders. As we get older, we'll have the chance to become connections for younger generations. As long as we never give up on learning and connecting with others, I know we'll be successful. We may be on our own, but we're never alone. There are more than 150 people here getting ready to walk across the stage and begin the next stage in their life. There are kids at 27,415 schools doing the same thing as you right now. You're on your own, but you're not alone. I think I speak for most of us graduates when looking back at the past 17 to 18 years. We are grateful to our families for their love, teachers for sharing their knowledge, our administrators for their leadership, and every other adult in our lives that provided mentorship and guidance. And for everyone waiting to walk across the stage, afterward, get the phone number for your doctor and add it to your contacts. You can make that next appointment on your own, but not alone. So to quote Taylor Swift, you'll never be alone. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellie. At this time, please join me in welcoming Student Council Treasurer Ms. Catherine Skaggs to the stage, who will introduce our commencement speaker. Catherine is the daughter of Deborah and Randall Skaggs. During high school, she has participated in NHS, Student Council, Marching Band, Sister Cities German Exchange, Spanish Club, and theater. She plans to attend Missouri S&T University in the fall.
I have the honor of introducing this year's commencement speaker, Mrs. Laura Rapini. Mrs. Rapini has been teaching for 12 years, with the last 8 of those years here at Orchard Farm High School. She graduated with her bachelor's degree in English education from Southeast Missouri State University and went on to receive her master's degree in library science from the University of Central Missouri. In addition to teaching ALA classes, Mrs. Rapini serves as the yearbook advisor and enjoys working with students to create and preserve memories from each year. Mrs. Rapini was also selected as the High School Teacher of the Year this year. Please welcome Mrs. Rapini.
Class of 2024, congratulations on your graduation. Today is a momentous day. You've made memories, overcome obstacles, and with a little help from all the people here for you today, crossed the finish line. It is such an honor to be speaking here with you today, and I couldn't miss the chance to give you one more English lesson before you go. I know, but I promise I have a point. In writing, we have what is called active voice and passive voice. Active voice is when the subject does the action. Passive voice is when the action happens to the subject. In your writing, and most importantly in your life, I hope you are active, not passive. I hope you don't just let life happen to you. I hope you go out and you make it happen. See, up until now, if you chose not to take action, life might still have kept moving forward for you. If you didn't sign up for classes when you were supposed to, Miss Pipkins, Mrs. Keller, and Mrs. Kesselheim would make a schedule for you. If you were sick and didn't call to make a doctor's appointment, someone at home might have called for you or even driven you there. If you didn't feel like going to lunch detention for your tardies, Dr. Mentier would find you and walk you there himself. But moving forward, things won't happen unless you make them happen. If you don't turn in the resume, you won't get an interview for that job you want. If you don't register for classes, you won't be starting college that semester. If you don't go out of your way to talk to that person you like, you won't be going on a date with them. But graduates, we know you can live actively and not passively. We've seen you do it over these last 4 years. Some of you dedicated countless hours to practicing for band concerts, performing in musicals, or preparing for club events. Some of you have actively pursued your passions, earning certifications at Lewis and Clark, or spending hours each day with students at Discovery Elementary. A few of you actively worked ahead in the summers and in your free time in order to graduate early and be here today. Some of you have prioritized your friendships over the years, and your task will be to maintain those in the year to come. Some of you have changed your minds. Maybe you started the year thinking about college, and through internships or experiences have actively pursued a different path for yourself. In life, things will happen unexpectedly, and your path is probably going to change. The good news is that you don't have to have the journey planned out to the very end. You just have to be prepared to actively take the next step forward and work toward building the life that you want, one small step at a time. Graduates, I hope you build the life of your dreams. Don't let life just happen to you. Go out, make it happen. So, I'm not just leaving you with a grammar lesson, although it is an important writing tip. I'm leaving you with the reminder to live actively, not passively. I hope these last 4 years were wonderful, and I hope they aren't your best. I assure you, class of 2024, the best is still to come. Congratulations, guys. You did it!
Thank you, Mrs. Rapini. It's always nice to get one final grammar lesson in. At this time, I'd like to recognize the faculty and staff of Orchard Farm High School. I am honored to have the privilege of working with this amazing group. Each of them are dedicated to your student and their success, not only in high school, but their preparation for their future individual path. Graduation is a culmination of all of this outstanding district's teachers' dedication to our profession. Thank you for all you do for our students' success that we're celebrating here today. Also, a special shout out to Miss Margaret Lucas, who will be retiring this year after an amazing career supporting students throughout our district. Thank you, staff. As we celebrate the class of 2024, we'd also like to highlight the achievements of several groups of students and their families. We will ask the families of the students to also stand to be recognized. First up, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the students who are graduating with A+ designation by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. Would the students and their families who qualify for A+ graduation designation please rise? Congratulations. Now I'd like to take a moment to recognize our graduates for their commitment to our country by enlisting in the armed forces and defending the freedoms that we all hold dear. We are thankful for your selfless dedication to our community, our state, and our nation. Would the enlistees and their families please stand to be recognized? Next up, the Center for Advanced Professional Studies, or CAPS program. These students spend half their days off-site learning and working alongside entrepreneurs, business leaders, and experiencing the healthcare field. Each of them learned valuable career, college, and life-ready skills that translate to real-world learning. Would these students and their families please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Another group of students I'd like to recognize are our seniors who attended the Lewis and Clark Career Center. In St. Charles County, we are very lucky to have a career center that is cutting edge and provides students real-world learning experiences that translate to the workforce. These students learn industry-recognized skills that prepare them to be career-ready, life-ready, and college-ready. Would these students and their families please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. We also had several members of the class of 2024 embark on a journey called Early College Start. These students spent their days as duly enrolled students working towards their post-secondary degrees at St. Charles Community College. While at St. Charles Community College, they were also earning their credits towards their high school diploma. Would these students and their families please stand to be recognized? Thank you. In today's commencement program, you will find the criteria used for a student to qualify for graduating with class honors. We will recognize all class honors recipients together, including cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. 36 members of the class of 2024 met those various levels of rigorous academic class honors. These students will have their honors designation read along with their names in just a few moments. Would all of the students receiving class honors and their families please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. The class of 24 had the opportunity to earn 3 new certificates: Career Ready, College Ready, and Life Ready. The requirements to meet the eligibility come from the American Association of School Administrators and also the Redefining Ready initiative. Would all the students receiving these honors and their families please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. Just as a side note, students that received all 3 of those certificates have a special tri-colored cord to recognize those accomplishments. I'd like to thank the senior parent group who organized the all-night grad party for our students. This small but highly dedicated group put a lot of effort into what will be a great night for our students. Thank you. These students, the class of 2024, have been celebrated for their wildly successful academic careers, outstanding achievements in career and technical education, and athletic success with numerous individual and team GAC conference, district, sectional championships, and 3 trips to a state championship game. This stadium is packed with people who help prepare them for their next steps in life. To highlight some of the accomplishments of this outstanding group of Orchard Farm Eagles, during their high school career, there are 36 honors graduates, 6 Bright Flight recipients, which is the top 3% nationally on the ACT, 1 St. Charles County STEM Award, and 5 Eagle Scout recipients. Absolutely outstanding. Just over 700 days ago, the class of 2024 started high school as rambunctious freshmen. We all remember it. You did grow up. Thank you. After all the late nights, early mornings, and periodic moments of procrastination, the moment of watching you walk across this stage finally makes all those struggles worth it. This is the moment that you and everyone gathered here today have been waiting for. Seniors, your moment is here. Let's practice one of the many lessons you learned at either OFE or Discovery, but definitely at Orchard Farm Middle School. Line up, walk in a straight line, and be kind. Now it's time to recognize each of our graduates as they receive their high school diplomas. Mr. Grunwald and Mr. Goki, would you please prepare to present diplomas to the members of the Orchard Farm High School class of 2024. The students before you have successfully met all the requirements of the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education, as well as the Orchard Farm School District, and they are so ready to receive their high school diploma. Dr. Steve Mintier will be reading the name of each graduate.
The names of graduates will be announced alphabetically and will include honors recognition after their name if appropriate. You may cheer and applaud for your graduate, but please remember that each and every individual here this afternoon all want to hear their graduate's name and celebrate with them appropriately. As the students cross the stage and receive their diploma, a photographer will be capturing the moment. These photos will be available on Wagner's website. Okay, it's time. Let's begin. Michael Brian Allen. Ludwig Frederick Argueta. Marcos Avalos Lecia. Binta So Ba. Claire Parkston B., cum laude. McKenna Michelle Blake. Mark Anthony Boning. Natalie Marie Borkhardt. Liam Anthony Borgsmiller. Kenneth John Brazel, summa cum laude. Addison Fardley Brown, magna cum laude. Zane Marco Buchanan, magna cum laude. Ellie Margaret Bush, summa cum laude. Dalton Logan Caldwell. Jackson Carruthers. Nicholas Joseph Couture. Jaden Allen Cavanis. Joseph Dylan Cleary. Madison Ann Cook. Eliana Marie Covey. Jada Mahali Kozart. Claire Elizabeth Dom, cum laude. Emma Sue Dara, graduating with her associate's degree from St. Charles Community College. Ikov Avai Davila. We'll give him count. Charles Langston Davis II. Yusuf Tariq Diab, magna cum laude. Carly Elizabeth Digman, cum laude. Faith Crystal Dillon. Sophia Loren Dittmeyer. Carly Paige Dixon. Braden Matthew Dugas. Oliver George Dunkman. Russell Joseph Dunkman. Madison Ray Duran. Ryan J. Ellis, magna cum laude. Michael Philip Ferkel, cum laude. Jonah James Fisher. Haley Flores. Yessie Flores. Brooklyn Cheyenne Ford. Madeline Ashley Fowler. Kaylee Joe Frappier. Edward David Frazier. Ayana Danae Gladney. Bailey Colette Goki, cum laude. Timothy Reed Gozzard. Angelo Griffin. Olivia Wren Hart. Christopher Henry Hashard. Emily. Emmy Elizabeth Hayes. Good job. Logan Anthony Hazel. Peyton Elizabeth Hilliard, magna cum laude. Tyler Thomas Hoppy. Bella Hauk. Braden Wyatt Howard. Emma Grace Hunsberger, summa cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Hunter. Aaron Elvis Hurley. Deja Starr Jackson. Blake Thomas Jekyll. Blake. Stop. Shh. Maximilian Gregory Wayne Johnson, cum laude. Zarai Johnson. Piper Jansen Jokerst. Riley Ellen Jones. Alexander Michael Camp. Ava Estelle Katke. Cole Matthew Kirks, summa cum laude. Alexander Napoleon Knight. Dane Andrew Kropp. Jackson Henry Keeler. John Landwehr Kelly. Jacqueline Marie Leahy, cum laude. Nicholas Anthony Lemons. Ava Charlotte Lenner. Emma June Rose Luco Young. Mason James Lissy. Joseph Loong. Diana Martinez. Tierney Shanaz McClellan. Sorry. Vincent Meichner. Joshua Mendez. Perseus Nicole Menemeyer. Brenda Marino. Phoebe Elise Meyer. Peyton Joe Myers, magna cum laude. Kate Middendorf. Madison Marie Mahalko. Faith Elizabeth Mitchell. Brody Dane Malaris. Eveline Mondragon. Lilia Grace Mora. Jose Pablo Morales Mora. Wyatt Lee Morgan. Miles William Murphy, summa cum laude. Caroline Rose Murray. Dylan Joseph Narsh. Cameron Alexis Nelson. Ashlyn Renee Ohms, summa cum laude. Caden Ross Orendorf, summa cum laude. Victoria Elizabeth Papa. Sean Michael Pauley, magna cum laude. Aiden Thomas Penry. Jordan Min Pham, magna cum laude. Madison Megan Pallahan. Caleb John Rakovan. Elizabeth Racecage. Emily Nicole Reed. Harrison Wyatt Reinecke, summa cum laude.
Ada Marie Ringling. Dylan Michael Rosenberg. Taylor Ann Rudloff, cum laude. Adam Alexander Ruffing, summa cum laude. Colby Wayne Sanchez. Brittany Santiago. Bria Dene Saunders. Terrell Sawyer. Natalie Sepulveda. Ava Elizabeth Shields, magna cum laude. Thomas Lee Silk, Jr. Colin Nathan Simmons, cum laude. Catherine Ann Skaggs, summa cum laude. Alexia Jude Sonderreger. Casey May Spann. Gracie Christine Spiker. Ian Joseph Spring Heath. Ian Patrick Sprong.
As the Kool-Aid man would say, oh yeah!
Rylan Mackenzie Steinhoff. Cheyenne Nicole Lynn Stevens. James Todd Strickland. Jayla Josephine Swing. Alan Jerry Jeff Taylor, summa cum laude. Bryce Eric Thompson. Isabella Day Thompson. Natalie Jane Throw. Caden Christopher Tipton. Caden William Tussler. Rachel Christine Vanderbeck, summa cum laude. Shelby Hope Walker. Brent Stephen Weiss. Brendan Peter Wesley, summa cum laude. Chase Lawrence White. Brandon Charles Wiesahan. Jason Allen Williams. Tristan Wilson. Alex Lees Weinhold, magna cum laude. Caden Nicole Wincher, magna cum laude. Jayla Danielle Wolf. Sarah Charlene Michelle Woosley. Gage Ryan Wozniak. Annalie Rose Wunderlich. Abigail Nicole Zinn.
You know, sometimes kids just, they get to know you. And they know that my golf game is atrocious. So to say thank you, they got me personalized balls that have my face on it. So when I'm hacking up a local golf course, I'm actually hacking up my own face. Thank you, class of 2024. So we're all proud of you. Everyone gathered here is invested in your future success. It's been our privilege to work with your graduate and with you. 13 years ago, when this journey began, your students were naive kindergartners. Today, these young men and women before you have secured jobs, signed enlistment papers in the United States military, earned scholarships to the education institutions of their choice, and have been recruited for careers and are now citizens in our community who have all the rights and responsibilities of an adult. Might be a little scary. Seniors, class of 2024, please rise. Seniors, at this time, you may move your tassels from right to left. The movement of your tassel is your first public action as a high school graduate. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present to you the Orchard Farm High School class of 2024. Finally, a wind gust. On behalf of the entire Orchard Farm School District, Thank you for letting all of us be a part of your graduates' educational experience and their lives the past 4 years. At this time, we ask our graduates to meet their families at the Nancy Goki Plaza. Please drive safe. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.